All right, lowering the bomber hatch. Good morning, guys. Phoenix is going to mail the Patreon photos here, I think, if I can get close enough without touching the box. This is weird, it's like driving in England. All right.
You went too, wow.
Oh, not go too far.
Too far and not close enough.
All right, there you go, guys. Patreon photos, done. And good morning.
I still have one. I'm scared.
Oh, and it's good morning and goodbye. We'll see you Wednesday.
Okay, bye.
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 Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, she's such a liar.
Just woke up.
All right, so we just woke up.
And hit the trail.
We're getting our steps prior to our days like really starting.
Well, not all of them, but
Well, no, not all of them,
a
but
good chew's worth.
a good what?
A good chew.
A good chew's worth.
Yeah, a good chew's worth.
Wow. It's the city forest.
Ooh, yep, it sure is.
Ew. Oh, don't get me started.
Oh, it's a bottle.
In a bottle. Anyway, well, this is pretty. Apparently she ran into a spider web. Would you like me to go first?
Yeah. Ew, gross.
People.
Why are there so many gloves out here? There's more gloves.
I cannot answer these questions.
I don't know. Something you don't see in the forest every day.
What, a light at the end of the tunnel?
Truck.
Oh. Oh, it is a truck.
It's not a light at the end of it. Well, there is a light.
Yeah, there's actually several of them.
But it's a truck.
I think it's a garbage truck. I think it's in the cul-de-sac up here, and I think it's turning around. It's not there anymore. It's gone. Weird. Haha, I was right. Garbage truck. And let's go this way.
At springtime.
But it's not springtime. Angie and I just had this conversation. Not only are there leaves, there's flowers. There's flowers.
Excuse me, it's February.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, mushrooms, kind of. It's a fungi.
Oh,
Um,
that's a strange place for fungus.
Angie was saying that it's not even spring yet. Got a month and, what'd you say, a month and a week?
Something like that.
Hmm.
I don't know, I just woke up. Don't quote me on anything.
That's not an excuse.
Yeah, it is.
Oh look, it's another natural tunnel. I always find these fascinating. There's just like people going through it, like snapping branches, but it still continues to grow over. It's like a rabbit trail for humans. You guys will remember last summer to when all of this burned. So that's what we were afraid when we saw the footage. We thought that all that, I mean, look how close it got to like lighting up the forest. And now we're trying to figure out what trees survived and which ones didn't. Wow, look, you can see the lake. Wow, that wasn't English. You can see the lake from here. There's no brush in the way. Well, some things are burned like all the way around, and yet this survived. So the fire went all the way around this tree on both sides, and yet this tree, there's actually, well, I guess there's probably many trees here, but wow, there are. It looked like there's only two, but there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 7, 8, 9 different trees here. Wow, this is cool. If I was a kid, I'd be wanting to climb up there. The tips of these branches were charred, but that part isn't. Oh, that tree. That'll be a questionable one.
Doesn't look too good.
No, it doesn't. It's still got live stuff there on the right. Wow.
Well, I guess it's officially spring.
I thought the groundhog saw a shadow. These are pussy willows. I don't know why they named them that.
It's like a kitten. Feel it. Kind of, to me, it should be something to do with rabbit feet.
Oh. Oh yeah, they're so soft. They're so soft and inviting. That's like the opposite of what a plant, you would think a plant wants. It's like, stay away from me, I'm trying to do stuff here. Don't touch me. Don't touch me there. From this distance here, they look like mushrooms or some kind of fungi on it.
Won't be long, they'll all take off because they're going to feel threatened.
Either that or they'll charge us.
Well, it is getting close to chick season, so when that happens, you'd better be careful. Hello, cobra chickens.
Cobra chickens.
Yeah, just stay still. Maybe they'll just stay. There's some noisy ones over there.
All of a sudden, like this big uproar.
Yeah, they're pairing off, and there was somebody getting too close to somebody over there. That's how I saw that.
Alright guys, so back at it. We have 2 jobs today. The first one is in Auburn, which is about a little over 35 minutes away, something like that. And it's a diagnostic, and I have a phone call, but I cannot answer it right now because I'm driving. Leave me a text message, please. Alright, oh, and that's what my outgoing message says, by the way, is to text me because it's easier that way. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here's the day. Oh, second job of the day is ignition coils, possibly a diagnostic. So, as far as like repair and like physical labor today, it should be, knock on wood, a decent day. An easy day. I don't want to say easy. I'll jinx myself. First job of the day, done. Heading on to the second job, which I'm not supposed to be there until 3, but I'm pretty sure it's 12:30 now. I'm pretty sure that I can contact them and be early, which would be great. Get the workday done early. It'd be amazing. Oh, I just missed it. I didn't know that it was coming up here. Oh, look, this is coal too. I wonder if this is coal coming from Tacoma. Wow, it's also so weird to sit here and feel the ground vibrate. Well, not really vibrate. The ground's moving. I mean, we're actually moving right now. But because of the camera and having the stability on it, you guys aren't going to be able to see it shake. Oh, I should have counted the cars. Wow, 65. 65 cars just from the time that I said, hey, I should start counting, or I should have counted. What is going on here? Ah! Okay. I gotta fix this, but I gotta drive. Drive first, fix later. All right, so I am clearing this appointment. This appointment happened to be 4 ignition coils originally. And I've done work for this customer before. All right, cool. I've done work for this customer before, and their mom prepaid for ignition coils, but I didn't know which customer it was, so I charged 4 ignition coils, not knowing that I'd already replaced one after I figured out who the customer was. So they had a credit for the coil today, but their vehicle died. It wouldn't start, and I'm like, okay, it's not your coils. Do you still want to take this money and put them towards the coils? And they're like, yes. I'm like, okay, but this is not going to solve the problem. And they're like, well, they need them anyway. Okay, so we replaced the coils, and guess what? Didn't start. We have fuel injector pulses. We have spark to the spark plugs, and we have RPM indication, meaning that we have everything there that we need for the vehicle to start and run. And I assume that we have compression and timing, physical timing. You guys have been getting a lot of technical information the last couple of days. But we have timing. I have no reason to believe that timing is off. We did have a code for the fuel level sensor in the tank, and I tapped on the bottom of the tank, and I didn't hear, it sounded like it was empty, which isn't a definitive test because some tanks you can tap on and they're very misleading. However, the fuel tank, the fuel pump made noise, and I didn't have anything to test fuel pressure, but it's basically safe to assume that if the pump is making noise and the fuel injectors are opening and the fuel and the spark plugs do not have any fuel on them, then there's no fuel pressure. That's my assumption. Anyway, I told him to put 5 gallons of gas in it and you should be okay. And if not, then you will be looking at replacing the fuel pump. I know that was a long story. I'm done. The work day is done. Just got some paperwork to do and dinner time almost. Mom's cooking dinner tonight. That's awesome. Mom fixed dinner tonight.
Yeah, I did.
It's like old times.
Hi, I'm Misty,
I'm Brian.
and we're Haunt Review out of Georgia and vacationing with Disney. And you are watching Beyond 1031.